Hi, friends. So you just got another call from the school. Your child's not listening. They're blurting out. The teacher says they're disruptive. You're exhausted, embarrassed, maybe even angry. But what if I told you this isn't about bad parenting or a bad kid? It could be ADHD. And the earlier you understand it, the better the outcomes. For those new, I'm Dr. Larry Mittenall, a double board certified child and adolescent psychiatrist, also a father of 7. And my aim is bringing parents closer together in this age of screens. Let's get into it. Here's what you need to know. ADHD is more than just energy. Every kid gets distracted. Every kid fidgets. But ADHD isn't just being hyper. It's a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects attention, self-control or regulation, and organization. And children with ADHD want to behave. They want to succeed. But their brain makes it harder to pause, plan, and persist. And here's the thing, it's more common actually than you think. ADHD affects 3 to 5% of school-age kids, and about 1 in 4 parents of these kids have the disorder too. So what does ADHD look like in real life? Well, here are some features that you might observe. Maybe troubles staying focused, losing assignments, forgetting homework, fidgeting constantly, blurting out answers in class, running or climbing when it's time to sit down, maybe talking nonstop, interrupting conversations, not finishing tasks, or following multi-step directions. And these behaviors aren't just annoying, they're often misunderstood. Teachers may call it laziness, parents may label it defiance, friends may even pull away. But what's really happening for these kiddos? The child is trying and failing to regulate their brain's brake and gas pedal at the same time. So what are the types? There are really 3 types of ADHD. Not all ADHD looks the same. There's predominantly inattentive type, often people refer to as kind of ADD. Diagnostically, we use the terms inattentive type ADHD, which refers to the primary issue being sustained attention and focus in tasks that require long mental effort. There are kiddos who predominantly struggle with hyperactivity, where monitoring and measuring the boundless energy that they possess might come out both in their movement, but also their really big emotions. And then there are those with combined type, which has both elements of difficulty with sustained attention and focus, while also having the hyperactive and impulsive side. If your child isn't bouncing off the walls, but still struggles to pay attention, that may still be ADHD. So the most important next step, if it's suspected, is getting a proper diagnosis. You can't diagnose ADHD just by observation or report cards. A proper evaluation looks like symptoms across multiple settings. So think home and school and social relationships. It also takes into account developmental history or other mental health conditions like anxiety or depression or learning disabilities. So if you suspect ADHD, start with your pediatrician. Ask for a referral if needed to a child and adolescent psychiatrist, someone who understands the full picture. And a reason to be hopeful is that treatments work, but it's no one size fits all. So here's the good news. ADHD is treatable. The most effective treatments combine often medication, therapy, parent education, and school supports. The medication groups, broadly speaking, include the stimulants, think methylphenidate, and non-stimulants, think medications like atomoxetine or guanfacine. These help improve attention, focus, and impulse control. There's also therapy and skill building. Cognitive behavioral therapy for negative thinking and self-esteem can be helpful for these kiddos. Behavioral therapy to reduce aggression and improve social interactions can also be helpful. Parenting coaching, too, plays a really strong role at helping provide strategies that actually work, like giving instructions one step at a time. These are also young people who tend to benefit from school supports, and that might sometimes include educational modifications for focus, for structure, and for their learning needs. And so we may also be addressing coexisting learning differences early as well, because that is not uncommon in children with ADHD. So why does this matter so much, and why am I spending time sharing all of this great information with you? Is that without help, a child with ADHD can really fall behind in school and struggle to make and keep friends. And that script, they can begin to believe that lie, that they're just bad. But with the right support, the same child becomes confident, focused, and resilient. Because ADHD doesn't make your child less capable. It means they need a different roadmap to success. And you're the guide who's going to help them find it. If your child's struggling with attention, impulsivity, or hyperactivity, don't wait. The earlier we support their brain, the brighter their future becomes. If you need a checklist of some things to look for, or if you're a parent who has a child with ADHD and you're looking for a free resource, make sure you check out the link in the comments below, and definitely check out this next video that'll help you level up your parenting and connect more deeply to your child in this age of screens. Take good care and be well.